Hello Aries, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a timeless love and relationships reading. When you see the video, you take that energy from the time you see the video to a few weeks out. Also, it is a general reading. It is not personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest wherever it may be meant for. This may not be the week for you, but stick around long enough to know whether it is. All right, we're going to start off with a Wisdom of the Oracle here for you guys. Let me do a little shuffle. See what comes out here. Maybe whatever you may be faced with. I feel like someone may be faced with a situation at this time. I feel like saying unrealistic goals. To be fair. To be fair. Anything else here for Aries? No, that's it. All right. To be fair. Being faced with a situation. Something that you have to react to, something that you have to react upon, putting in how you feel about something. I want to say I suddenly felt that someone's parents may be getting divorced. Someone's parents may be separating. I feel like this is someone a little bit older, so and it's unexpected. I feel like that may be the situation that arose is you not realizing there were such troubles within their relationship, within someone. It feels like you on the outside looking at someone else's relationship and the troubles that may have been there that you didn't witness. So it's hard to believe, right? You're like, I can't even imagine that you guys weren't so in love because of the way you act. And this may not just be like your parents. This feels like it could be a friendship. It could be other like siblings. There may be some abuse that went on as well, and maybe it wasn't visible to everyone else. It was behind closed doors, and it's like you're laid out with this bomb, right? That something like this has been going on, and you didn't have any clue. I don't like that. Take it as it resonates. We're gonna go with the number 38 here. Maybe there's other energy as well here. It's not just I tell you intuitively what I feel, the things that come into mind as I see the card and feel the card. And now I'm going to give you what the book says. So it could be something totally different as well here. Essential meanings: balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing. From discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. Your relationship message: can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. That's very interesting. It feels like a little bit of what I was talking about as well. Keeping your mind open to what there may be a one person accusing another of being disloyal, cheating, abusive, maybe being verbal abusive, all of this behind closed doors, and it not being not every relationship is right out in the open where people can see it. A lot of them are these days, but I feel like there's it's going to be a surprise kind of element to it, and I feel like for somebody, you may be friends with, say, the husband. It feels like friends with the, we'll just say one of the, out of the pair. It doesn't have to be a husband, but I'm kind of feeling husband vibes. Whoever is the husband in the relationship, this may have been your friend, a close friend. They never showed any signs of abusiveness or any of that, and this person is coming out, saying this is occurring in the relationship, or this was occurring, and this is really throwing you off. You cannot even believe that they would be like that. That's what it feels like, and I feel like you need to keep an open, objective mind about it, because the possibility that you shun somebody and call them a liar about a situation, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Just keep your mind open about that. Whether you think this person could be capable of that or not, you just never know these days, right? You just never know. So let's get into the body of your read here, Aries. Interesting there. Interesting energy there. Whoa. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. We're going to go right to it here. This could be something coming back in. Somebody from the past coming back in, a feeling. This kind of, also 6 of Cups is about thinking about the past, which could, a situation like this could have you thinking over, like, what could this possibly have been, this person all along? And right here on the top of this, we have the Moon, which is about someone being, secrets being kept from you. We have the 9 of Swords here. We have the World in the, these are both in the reverse. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the the 8 of, I'm thinking about this, the 6 of Pentacles for some reason. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's move these over. Like that. And then we're ending here with the Moon. Wow, okay. Let me take a look at this. This energy came out together, so I feel like this is one solid way that something is going. We're starting off here with the 9 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like not something you didn't pay attention to. When I see the 9 of Swords, I know for a lot of people this is stresses and things that bother you possibly to the point of losing sleep, right? And it's in the reverse. Now sometimes I'll take it that way, but this isn't the way I'm feeling this. I feel like this is paying too much attention to something and during this read. This is what this feels like, and it's in the reverse. Something you didn't pay that much attention to, you didn't have much feeling about it in the past. You have the World in the reverse here as well. Somebody changing, a situation changing, somebody changing, you not paying attention to maybe your partner there's things about them have changed, or little subtle things have changed within them, and you haven't noticed it. You didn't really notice it like that because maybe you're both busy, maybe you're hard at work as well, or maybe you work and they don't for somebody. So you really didn't have time to think about it. You just figured, we're working together on something, and there may be an idea that your person may have something going on that you can't see here, especially with this this Moon card coming up here. You have the 4 of Wands here. This is about house and home. This may be about moving. There is a kind of a marriage energy here, joining together, happiness. I feel like happy home. There may be something going on with your partner that they're not telling you, or that maybe they tried to tell you and you dismissed it, or because you're busy. You may not have dismissed it, but you're like, I can't talk about that right now. This is going on. I feel like someone works at home, and you got a headset on and you're at a computer. I feel like there's some work from home stuff going on, and there is something is happening with your partner that you need to pay closer attention to, possibly. Listen to what they're saying. I feel like there may be some underlying stuff going on that you really need to pay attention to. You have the Empress. This is about creating. This is about making something if you have a spouse that wants to maybe get back into the workforce or wants to go to school, or I don't see that here, the hierophant may show up here. I feel like someone wanting to go to school, maybe go back to work if they've been out of work. This could be if you have a partner, a husband, wife, whatever the situation is, that has had a child or has been home taking care of the kids while you're working, say, or vice versa. It could. I feel like it's an energy of possibly, you got the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is very working. I feel like this is not working so hard possibly for some of you. For others, this is maybe your person feeling like they're lacking, like they're not doing, like they're not working, they're not contributing enough. And maybe they're feeling lack, maybe they're stressing over a little bit, but you didn't notice that. You didn't, they may have stuff going on where, they feel not as good of a person because you're doing most of the work here. Maybe they've been staying home with the kids, right? Maybe you go out and you leave the house and you go to work, and they're home with the kids. Or it could be you home with the kids, and kind of I feel like a little bit of a resentment here with this moon. I'm looking at this distraught looking kind of angry face in the moon here. Some kind of anxieties being kept about it. Maybe they're not telling you. It could be this as well. This could be you not telling your partner how you really feel about that you want to get out, you want to do something too, or maybe feeling like they're holding you back. There may be reasons why things are the way they are, and you're just not communicating. This is what this feels like. I feel like for someone, you thought that things would have changed by now within your relationship. You thought that you would have more with the world in the reverse, and I feel like someone feels neglected. They feel like their partner forgot what what this was about, why you got together, and what you both wanted. And it seems like they've moved in a different direction, and they're not. Someone wants children. Someone, you and your partner talked about having children when you got together and all that, and they've seemed to change. They're not focusing on that. They're like, oh, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. I don't, and you guys are getting older here, you know. You're getting older. You're feeling like time is slipping away here, and you still haven't started a family. There's there may be a possibility that your partner secretly doesn't want children, or has become to the point where they're like, I like the way things are. And this may come out here. Wow, that's a lot. I'm going to pull some cards for clarity here for you, Aries. Ooh. Oh, we got the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, definitely. I feel someone may not be all in on the relationship anymore. It could just be the values that you both had when it first started, and the things you talked about when you were young and younger. You don't have to be that much. It could be a year in a relationship, whatever. But if you're thinking about, we're talking about having kids and all that, and now things changed. It could have been over a course of time. Whoever this is for, I feel like they're not wanting to have. They don't want to have children. They don't want to further this. They want to stay. They like it the way it is, and they haven't told you that. They may still be talking to you about kids, but they don't really secretly. They might not really want any. Also, I'm kind of thinking like this is the mode you or them are in. Say this is you or them, and this is the opposite person. Either way, flip of the coin, right? I feel like someone is interested in furthering a relationship, or maybe making some commitments. You got this here that's kind of about weddings and such, and being together, and home and joining together, I feel like someone is in that frame of mind where you want to take it a step further. But the other person does not, and they're keeping this from you. Like, they really don't want they're really not ready to settle down, possibly. And you may need to be aware of this. That's why the excuses, feel like saying. Oh, there's the Hierophant. In the reverse. If someone is wanting to get back into the workforce, I feel like maybe your person is like, this isn't, we don't have time or money for you to be trying to go to school right now, or trying to train right now, whatever. You need to be home with the kids, or you need to be doing something else. They may not want you to further your education. The possibility they may want, for some of you, they may want control like that. They feel like they don't trust you enough to go out and go somewhere where younger people are. If you go to college courses, it could be you might want to go online courses though as well. So either way, I feel like maybe for some of you, your person is feeling like offended. I want to say offended, because you may not be doing this because you need the money, right? Maybe you're doing it because you want to further yourself, because you're like doing nothing, feeling like you're doing nothing. Not that you're not doing anything, but feeling angst and feel like you want to do something creative, something, to learn something. And they may feel like, why do you need to do that? Or if it's a control issue, they may be saying there's not enough money and stuff because they don't want you. They may feel worried that you will leave the relationship, or if you don't need them anymore, that you'll leave. I'm feeling also with this Hierophant in the reverse, this may be about this commitment I was feeling. Somebody within your relationship wants more commitment, but the other person is not trying to create any more than what you already got. Maybe not at all. And this Hierophant in the reverse could be they don't want to get married. They don't want to move in together, or they don't want to commit. Or this could be you feeling that way, and your person wants that. You may be, don't be surprised, you may be approached by your partner about maybe moving in together, or I feel like there's opposition. Regardless, there's opposition here. Okay, anything else here for Aries? Seven of Swords. Someone feeling like time has been wasted. The Seven of Swords can be about, I especially feel like on this card, like somebody sneaking off with some things. Say this may be you over here, and these are your feathers, right? Say you're the bird, and they like took feathers from you, right? And they're leaving with it, and it's like they're trying to sneak away. I feel like there's a possibility of someone, you're gonna feel something may end here when you want to make a commitment. You want them to make a commitment to you, possibly. And I feel like you'll feel like wasted time, like you wasted your time because you thought this was supposed to be your future connection here, your love of your life, right? And you have Judgment. If this occurs, don't judge yourself about, it's not something you did. This is that person. I feel like there's going to be a tendency to want to criticize yourself, like I'm not good enough. It's not you, right? It's not, if they're not ready to commit, I feel like don't, they kept some things. You've got this card of secrets here. They kept some things hidden. The way they really felt, possibly. So if they kept feelings from you, they kept their true feelings about their situation, then how can you blame yourself? Don't do that. Anything else for Aries at this time? Okay, that's it for that. Let's see here. Whoa. Wow. Okay, and it jumped right over here on this Moon card here. Wow, this is a set energy together here. And I feel like it's stemming down from something being kept from you. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And you have the Tree of Life. Okay. I don't sugarcoat anything, just so you're aware if you haven't been here before. And if you have, and I haven't stated it within a video, I don't sugarcoat. If I feel something about a situation, I'm going to tell you that's what I feel about the situation. So we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like someone has had a rocky relationship here. Somebody has had so in and out of it, many attempts to make it work here. I feel like you needing to make a choice of whether to walk away from this, whether it's worth enough, worth keep fighting for or not. The way a relationship starts in the beginning, it'll always change later. Always. It always changes. You may not change the way you feel about that person, or maybe you will. Good or bad, either way. But it changes. It's never going to be the same as the beginning. We have the Five of Swords. This is somebody being, the possibility you're dealing with somebody that's vindictive. The possibility that you're dealing with someone who hurts you intentionally, but tells you that it's not intentionally. And that's why there's so many back and forths with this relationship. On again, off again. Two of Wands in the reverse. They're not looking ahead to a future with you. I'm just going to tell you right now, I feel like that's what this person is not out. They're out for themselves. If there has been infidelities, I don't see that necessarily, but I feel like disloyalties. I feel like there's possibility of talking behind your back, right? I feel like they're not. The Two of Wands is about searching different ways, different paths, different ways to go. What would have happened if I'd have did it like this? I feel like stop feeling like that, because someone here is blaming their self because a relationship isn't working out, right? It's not you. It's what they're doing. Wow. They're making you feel like it's you. Ugh. Narcissistic. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah, things are getting intense. You're not able to go on like this anymore, and so this is where this comes in. Stop acting like you don't know what way you need to go, what you need to do at this point. Don't let something that some passion or whatever it was in the beginning of the relationship let you keep putting up with this, okay? And then you have Tree of Life. Family's trying to tell you. Family is trying to tell you what's going on here. Family has probably been trying to tell you they weren't good for you. I feel like this is your support system here. This is who you need to lean on during these times when if you go the way you need to and break up with this person. Go the way that will make you more happy. I feel like do it as well. I feel like there's some children involved with this, and this could be about you stepping up and letting them see what a real relationship is supposed to be, and allowing some new kind of love in their life. Not that they, need to completely disconnect with their other parent, right? But you can't lead them or teach them how do you want, put it like this. Do you want your children to enter into relationships in the future basing their baseline of what a relationship will be like is whatever's going on, right? Whatever they've grown up around. Do you want that? Do you want them feeling like that is the norm? That's what this feels like here. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put these together over here. This is someone in particular here. This is, this could be more than one of you, but I feel like this is a solid energy together here. And there's secrets. It may be you keeping a secret from yourself as well, that you're done. I think you're finally going to say that you're done, and this isn't the right thing. But you can't let them back in. You may have to release them from your situation here. And this goes again with this Six of Cups here, reoccurring. Something that keeps coming back in from the past. And this may be why this energy is telling that. Okay. We're going to pull a Grace card to close the read for you, Aries. See what comes out here, what kind of guidance Spirit can give you at this time on all this energy. I may lose another subscriber from this video, but you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you everything is dandy if I feel like for someone it is not. You may have come here, someone came here trying to find a reason to stay in this situation, and they're not going to be happy that I told them it's not the best thing for them. No, I thought a card flipped. Okay. What else does Aries need to know at this time? Shine. You have shine. Step into the light. You are a gift to this world. Okay. In any of these situations, I feel like there's an era of trying to make yourself out in your own mind, trying to make yourself out to be the bad guy in the situation, trying to fix things. I feel like with that beginning energy of something happening and you realizing something about someone that you didn't think was true, I feel like stepping up. The greatest gift you can give somebody is understanding. I just want to say that. If you don't believe what they're saying, at least try to understand it. Talk to them and try to understand it. All right. Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.